670 WOCA.
Ocala.
All right, 25 minutes before 10 o'clock. Robin, I think that music might be a little bit too ominous for this type of a segment, isn't it? It almost sounds like something really, really news-breaking is going to happen. Well, maybe it is, because if you're looking for a job, you might be very, very excited to hear what we're about to talk about. Laura Byrnes is here. She is the communications manager at Career Source, both in, not just both, all three, Marion, Citrus, and Levy counties. It's just those three, or are there any more?
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion.
Big enough.
That's us.
Big enough area,
Yes,
right? And today you have invited as a guest, hold on, Anita Kinsler.
That's correct.
Boy, I feel so like I've met you before, Anita. Do I look familiar to you? No. Okay. I thought I would. See, I was a little disappointed. Anyway, you are the Resource Talent Manager for the Marion County Board of County Commissioners. I don't know how many people realize that the county commissioners hire people. And
Yes, we do.
So we're going to find out what kind of jobs. So good morning to both of you, Anita and to Laura. So Laura, how are you? Last time I saw you was Publix.
It was a pleasure running into you guys.
See, we were in the 2-for-1 section, I think.
I was there to get a birthday card for my wonderful mother-in-law who turns 88 on Friday, so 8888.
Oh, wow.
She's a treasure, and happy birthday, Mom.
Is your family here? Are you from here?
No, she is in Louisiana.
In Louisiana, okay. Are you from Louisiana?
My husband is.
Okay, but you?
Oh, my gosh.
Joe's from Louisiana. He doesn't have that Louisiana accent.
Well, just get a few.
If he gets mad?
Get some red beans and rice in him. I was going to say, get a few drinks. It comes out.
Definitely. And you? Where are you from?
Born in Pennsylvania, raised in outside Seattle and also South Dakota.
Wow.
And have been in Florida for 30 years.
You sing?
Oh, gosh. No.
That was a singing, though.
That was
good. Singing, though, right? Anita, thank you for coming in. And Laura, thank you for inviting Anita. So when we talk about jobs with the county commission, how big is that? I mean, is it a large workforce?
Absolutely. We have close to 1,400 employees working for our agency.
1,400?
Yes, sir.
What are they all doing?
Yeah.
Lots of customer service-driven opportunities.
Really?
Yes, sir.
And the only ones that are elected are the ones we call commissioners.
That would be correct also.
So we elect them so that they know how to hire us.
That is correct.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's exciting.
Wow. So
Yeah.
and so your job is to find you're their scout, really?
Yes, I am.
Is that fair to say?
Yes,
that?
I am. Yes,
Wow.
I am.
So what kind of jobs? And how do you keep your eyes open all the time? Think, that the person would be great for what we did. What we need.
Absolutely. Talent manager is one of those things. You never go to sleep. You're always looking for opportunities to bring creative, customer service driven people to the organization. Spend a lot of time in the community volunteering and networking to get those candidates in. So a lot of our stuff is done advertising and Indeed and Monster.com and things of that nature. We do have quite a few positions.
Oh, really?
It's hard to fill.
So you use some of those things. I often wonder if those things work, like Monster.com. That actually works, huh?
Yes, sir, it actually works.
People actually get jobs through that?
People actually get jobs.
Wow. So I mean, radio is such a weird employment thing. For example, if I was to apply in the southern part of the state, the Miami area, I would probably have to have both languages, Spanish and English. It's almost on every radio job description. You need to be bilingual.
Yeah, ours does not necessarily say that. No. It's we encourage it, but our job descriptions don't actually say you must be Spanish.
Do we have some jobs that you can specifically tell us about?
Yeah, I brought some today. Wasn't sure which ones I wanted to advertise.
Tell me one that's a fun one.
I think a fun one is the animal care technician position.
What does that person do?
That person actually takes care of the animals at the animal center. Their job is to make sure they're fed and the facility is clean.
Really?
Yeah. And they take care of the pigs and the horses and things of that nature when we get them for cruelty or abandonment.
Somebody was cruel to a pig?
Can be.
Yeah.
Food is essential.
I'm learning something every day. Laura's looking at me funny.
I just want to just kind of jump in just really
sure.
briefly. What is really critical for folks to understand is the Marion County Board of County Commissioners,
Right.
not just the folks who sit, the elected officials,
Right.
but the whole county. It's the second largest government/public employer in Marion County behind the school system. And they have 24 different departments and offices. So everything, your animal services, your parks and rec, road, water treatment, sewer, just a building, I mean, everything that you need to run a government, an entity,
Right.
a county, that's
And the county's huge. I mean, we are gigantic, right?
Yes.
It's almost the size of, well, we're the size of the state of Rhode Island.
That's what they always say. Yeah, I've never been to Rhode Island, but I always think that when I drive around Marion County, I could be driving around Rhode Island right now.
Yeah, right.
So how much, can I ask how much a job pays? Is that an okay question?
Sure.
Well, how much does the animal thing pay?
Our animal care technician pays $10.20 an hour.
That's a pretty necklace.
Wow.
Not that I was distracted, but isn't that a pretty necklace, Rob?
I think it's beautiful.
Thank you,
It's
Larry.
lovely. It's lovely.
Wow. Oh,
There's no jeweler. Department.
You had a pretty
Office-
necklace,
yeah,
too.
pretty necklace. And our pink tops, we matched. We don't.
Yeah, you
no
do.
jeweler.
we
No
don't
jeweler.
match.
Okay, sorry, I was distracted.
okay.
So it's $10.20 an hour?
$10.20 an hour.
And is that like a beginning thing? Does it go?
That is the beginning salary.
Wow.
And
Yes.
any other things we need to know besides the dollar amount? Is it dental care, anything like that?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
As
you got those
full-time-
kind of things?
Yes, full-time employees. We actually,
Wow.
yes, we absolutely have dental. We have life insurance. We have health insurance. We have vision insurance. We have a
Wow.
great retirement plan.
Wow, that's
That is
worth it.
Yeah.
That's worth it. So suddenly 10.20 becomes, that's at least $30 an hour with all that stuff.
At least.
With
At
the
least.
benefit.
Am I over exaggerating? I mean, that's
Well,
a.
No, it's about 15.
Oh, is it real? Oh, you actually
by
have
the
it figured
time
out?
we
Okay.
Add it all through.
And the variety, I think I went on the Employee Florida Marketplace, and Anita mentioned how they advertise on Monster.com and Indeed.com, and in addition to Employee Florida Marketplace, which is what we use. And when we promote and advertise the job descriptions, we will spider in. We can spider in all the private job
Absolutely.
boards as well. So you're really leveraging the power of the state's premier online job board plus all the
okay.
private
Yeah.
job boards.
So Career Source is
correct.
really the one-stop shop.
Oh, definitely, no question,
So
no
that's-
question about
got
it.
that right.
Yeah, yes, Career Source, Citrus Leaving Marion is your one-stop shop, and the county right now has a wonderful, diverse array of positions from animal tech, and I saw one for lifeguard. Now that was, I think, seasonal,
Yes.
but also upper management type positions.
Like what? Like what?
Well, we have one right now. It's in our planning department, and it's our strategic. I don't want to guess at it. One moment.
Okay, yeah. No, look, I do the same thing. I do the same thing.
Strategic Resource Project Manager. This is a salary position.
Okay.
It starts out at $27.65
An hour.
Nice.
an hour.
Plus teeth, eyes, nose, and everything else.
That's correct.
Yes.
Wow.
That is correct.
That is really good.
What do they do?
This person actually is going to be responsible for transportation planning and zoning planning for the county.
Oh, wow. But that
yes.
person would have to have had zoning experience.
That
yeah?
is correct. It
Yeah,
does require a master's in planning. And,
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
yes.
that's what you went to school for. Was
That
for
is
A
correct.
good paying job like that.
That is correct.
We have a caller calling in, so if you put the headphones on, you'll be able to hear what the caller has to say. Give you a second to do that. Good morning. Thank you for calling. You're on the air.
Good morning. When they first started, I was on the board of CLM with Rusty Skinner and those. As a matter of fact, I was on the board for several years. I was a little bit disappointed lately with looking at the employment data relative to Marion County. We're like the third highest in the unemployment rate in the state. And my question to you all was, are you doing, I know at one time there used to be programs that CLM partnered with other agencies, such as they did the Dollar General partnership thing at one time, and other type projects, and I don't see much of that. And I know that, that a lot of young people are really hurting in terms of good jobs in Marion County, and I wondered, what the partnership with you all and the city and the county was like in the chamber at this time. I'll hang up and listen to you all. And tell Dr. Skinner that Leonard Byrnes said hello.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Byrnes. That's a wonderful question. There is no doubt that we do have one of the higher unemployment rates in the state. We're not third now. We're, I believe, fifth. It's going down. And right now, the most recent unemployment information we have is for June, because it's always released the following month, and we're a couple weeks away from the July. But Marion County is at 7.2%. That's a typical seasonal summer spike for the past, going back to 1990. Every time in the summer, good times and bad, whether we are starting at a 3% unemployment rate or a 10% unemployment rate, we have that summer slump in the middle of the summer, spikes, and then it returns to the pre-slump or goes below it by September, October. So that's typical with changes to the public school system, employment, agriculture, and times in tourism as well. So we're at 7.2%. That's not great, but when you consider where we were at the peak of the recession, when we almost hit 15%, we have come down quite a bit. And we've come down because of the in large part because of the partnerships that we do have with the city, the county, the College of Central Florida, the CTAE, the public school system, the CEP. We work with partnerships constantly. In fact, we've just launched or helped launch a brand new organization, the Business and Career Resource Coalition, partnerships with SBDC, CF, Mr. Mall, which is the Marion Regional Manufacturers Association, and ORMA, and as well as ourselves, to provide coordination of programs. So we have expanded our reach. We have more than doubled our employer penetration. And in terms of youth issues, that's a tough nut to crack, because there are folks with families to support who need jobs. And so it's kind of hard when you're 16, 17, 18 years old to get a job. But we have a fantastic youth services team. They work diligently. Their ratio of getting employment or career opportunities and education for our youth is par excellence. We partner with a lot of community organizations with our Phoenix Rising program, Habitat for Humanity, the city, OPD, CF, you name it. And these are at-risk youth, older youth, who get an alternative education program, get training, and help build home for deserving folks in West Ocala. So just myriad programs that are very successful going on. And I invite anyone to just visit us at CareerSourceCLM.com and check out our website, visit our news stories, our releases, and get a pretty comprehensive view of what we're doing.
Yeah, and just the folks that you've brought in here, Laura, I mean, gives us a good idea of the spectrum of types of jobs that are available, and this is a great example. I mean, Anita, just with Anita alone, are there any high-tech jobs in the county that you can talk about?
Well, it depends on what you mean by high-tech,
like computer programming, that kind of thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we service, I think the last number I heard was 895 different computers. We had the...
Wow.
Down in Leesburg, we have the...
Do you have any radio announcers in the county? No.
We do not. Your job is safe.
That's one of the most wonderful things, though, that the county is putting out the word that they do hire, and that's a humongous number,
Absolutely.
1,400 jobs. And for you, Laura, to partner with them and make it easy, because sometimes people are extremely lazy and they think jobs should come to them, but all the people have to do is go to CareerSource. If they don't have a computer, they can go to your building and you can walk them through whatever it is they need to do to apply for jobs.
Well, I'm just going to maybe back up just a little bit. in my experience, I haven't seen extremely lazy people who are, if they're serious about getting a job,
that's probably not the person.
It's different. I mean, finding employment today is vastly different than it was just 5 years ago. A decade ago, our unemployment rate in Marion County was 3.4%.
Yeah.
There were hiring bonuses for working at Burger King. I mean, there has been a huge shift in what's happened to our economy. And it's not laziness so much, it's just that you have to work finding work as if it were a full-time job.
Yeah.
And you need to take advantage of every possible tool that's available. And CareerSource Citrus Levy Marion has all these free services.
Well,
use them. Use them.
And if I could say this, because of some people in my family who've used CareerSource, it's not just about the employee, but about the employer also.
Yeah, totally.
And I don't know what your relationship is, how that works, but if I was an employer, I want to make my job as easy as possible. So I want you to help me screen the ones who won't be appropriate. And isn't that the relationship we want, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that makes your job is to actually
Absolutely.
double screen them before the final stamp of approval, right?
That's right, and our partnership works very well in that area. We do a lot of them referring clients to our agency, and it's just worked out so great.
Yeah.
So we're very, very blessed to have that partnership.
You always thought Parks and Recreation would be fun. What do those people do?
A lot of our
They get to
parks
wear
are-
green clothing, right?
Yes, they do. And they get to be at the park all day.
Which parks? Let's see. Rainbow Springs is state and Silver Springs is state. What are the county parks?
Oh, God.
Do you know the names?
We have a lot of them.
I know we do, but I
Like
can't.
Cohadjo.
Is Cohadjo a county park or a city
Yes,
park?
it's a
Yeah.
county.
Oh, it is.
County, Cohadjo Park.
That's huge. That's about Rhode Island too, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a really
Kearney
nice
Island,
park.
that's a
Kearney
county.
out, yeah.
Yeah, really.
Oh, Kearney
nice.
Island is a county park.
Kearney
Yeah.
Island.
Horseshoe, they're beautiful
Horseshoe
parks.
Lake.
What are they-
Horseshoe
what are-
Lake, we've been there. Yeah, that's a nice one.
But what are they basically doing? Just keeping the raccoons away from the dogs?
They plan summer activities with the children.
Oh,
They have
wow, that's
camps
cool.
and things
That's
of
fun
that
stuff.
nature for the children during the summertime.
So do you have any on your list from that group?
I do not have any
No,
parks and
no.
recreation positions at this time.
Well, tell me something that is on your list. I don't want to. Let me see.
We do have,
But you're a jewelry lady. Look at you. I'm looking at your hands now.
we do have some entry-level positions I'd like to share. We have
Yeah.
a building and grounds technician person.
What does that person
This
do?
person will be mowing. They'll be
I can
keeping
do
up
that.
Yeah. We tend to get a lot of
And what is it?
applications.
And how
for-
much does that pay?
It pays. This one pays actually $13.64.
$13.
Wow,
cut the
$13
grass.
an hour to cut the grass.
And you get your eyeglasses. See, this is the part I like.
Yeah,
People, you
I
got to
like
remember
that.
eyeglasses, health. What'd you say? Life, ears, everything.
Yeah, life, dental,
Dental.
everything.
I think it's
yeah.
a little more than just cutting the grass.
Yeah, but still, $13 an hour is wonderful. That's a great.
And what else they do besides
Entry
cutting the grass?
salary.
Well, they have to maintain the building. If there's something broken, they fix it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
things of that nature.
So that kind of a guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Handyman.
Oh, girl. I'm
So, yeah,
sorry.
handy
Yeah.
person.
Do you have many women doing that job?
Yes, we do.
Oh, you do.
Yes, sir, we do. In the courthouse, we have quite a few. Those
In the
are all.
courthouse?
Remember, it's building and grounds.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
So the courthouse, that would be an air-conditioned environment.
You're not helping me here at all.
No?
He's there.
I would think, it would be a nice
$13 an
job.
hour.
I mean, you hear about everybody, every time you turn around and somebody said, I'm looking for a job, they'll come here. Do you have any jobs? Well, radio, it's kind of
Yeah.
a difficult thing. You got to say, well, not really. But career shows, we've been sending them your way. Hopefully they've shown up and they pulled their pants up before they got there.
That's right.
Nita,
So
don't you
they're
have
not
some HR positions?
face.
Did I see HR positions?
No, we don't have any HR positions at this time.
HR,
Okay.
human
We
resource.
did a while back.
Okay.
What is that, a person who hires people?
That would-
HR?
No, that.
That's your job.
Anita's job.
Well,
We had a HR, a labor and manager
Yes,
position
right.
open
Okay,
not too long ago.
okay.
We are in the interview processes for that at this moment. So that person is actually going to be doing more with our union employees.
So can I ask you something, Laura? In the other guests that you've brought here, we talked about the culture of the environment. Tell me about the culture of this environment.
Anita, take it away.
Our culture is very customer service driven. Our county administrator, Dr. Lee Niblock, puts a very, very high level of customer service on our employees. So basically, when we're looking for a qualified candidate, what we're looking for is somebody who will exceed a customer's expectations. We look for that first, and then we're going to look to see what your qualifications are for the position that you're applying for to make sure you can offer that exceeded customer service in the area in which you're going to be working. So it makes it kind of easy because you know what you're looking for. Only people who meet that exceeded customer service is even going to be considered.
Could it be a career for somebody? Could working for the county become a lifetime career?
I've been with the county for 30 years.
So it is a career. And I'm not to get personal, and you don't have to answer about yourself, but I mean, is there a retirement plan?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I retired last month, actually.
You done?
No, and I still work there.
Okay.
So we have a great retirement
That's
plan.
a great plan. Wow. You can retire and still work.
It's called the Florida Retirement, and they have a drop program.
Joe, I'm going to retire today, and then I'll be back tomorrow.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So I retired from the retirement agency, but I did not retire from our employer.
I gotcha.
So.
And so you have other positions that are open also?
Yes, we have a plant technician too, and that is with our utilities department.
Okay.
We do offer water services to the unincorporated areas. So our plant technician would be somebody who would actually keep the wastewater treatment plant operating. So that's
I always wanted to see that.
Yeah, it's $15.03 an hour.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the admission. Okay. I thought I had to pay that to come look. I always wondered if it's true, if there's really things floating on the top. Have you ever heard that?
I'm going to segue into a little different area and let folks know how they can find out about all the positions and how they can apply for them. If you just go to our website, careersourceclm.com.
Laura, you got the best face.
And you'll see our calendar of events. Just click on today's date, and it's August 6th. Yes, Wednesday, August 6th. And you'll see a number of workshops and different events pop up, but you'll see WOCA AM Ocala Live in the Marion County. You click on that link, and it takes you to a list of all the job descriptions and job order numbers and very specific instructions how you can apply. So we definitely encourage you to take advantage of. I mean, the county is a fantastic organization. I know a lot of people who work there, and I love them all. And This would be a great opportunity for anyone.
And you'd be hard-pressed to find any organization that offers those kind of, what do you call them, perks when there's additional things?
Those are benefits.
Benefits. That's a good word, yeah.
Benefits.
I mean, those are really good benefits.
Yeah, we're very lucky to have citizens as our bosses. They guide us through our day. We enjoy serving them. And as a part of our service to them, we get benefits.
So you've got a really good attitude. So if you're representing the county, then that's a good thing. So, well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
I hate this question. Like, if I was looking for a job, I wouldn't ask this question. But how much vacation time?
First year,
Yeah.
you get 96 hours your first year. of
96
employment.
hours.
Wow.
What is that, a week?
That's, a week,
more than a
almost
week.
2 weeks.
Wow.
It's more than 2 weeks.
We have a great employer.
Wow.
Again, our citizens are our employers.
Yeah.
And we serve them well, and we thank you all for allowing us the opportunity to serve the community.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
And Laura, thank you. Everybody, from now on, somebody comes in here and says, do you have any jobs? I'm going to say, go to Career Source. This is the way to go. Do you want to give a phone number, Laura?
Oh, that'd be great. I'm going to give an 800 number just because. 800-434-JOBS, and that's 5627. 800-434-JOBS, and that will get you to our Career Center. So
And may
thank
I
you.
just say this, we have some listeners who work in Ocala who actually live in Citrus County.
Yes,
Do you cover Citrus?
we do.
Yeah. So those people might prefer a job closer to home. Do I hear music?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Is that your phone?
Oh,
I thought something was bleeding
I
through
like
here.
that outro music.
But anyway, yeah, that's good outro music because we're almost done. But anyway, I mean, some people might prefer to work closer to home. Not that I want to send people out of Marion County, but
Well, we have a career center in Lecanto, we have one in Chiefland, and we have mobile resource units. So you call that number and tell them where you live, and they'll hook you up.
all right. Thank you, Anita. Thank you,
Larry.
Laura. Very
I enjoyed it.
good stuff. All right, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be partly sunny today with a couple of thunderstorms in the area during the afternoon and evening hours. Today's high 90 to 94. Patchy clouds overnight, low 72 to 76. Tomorrow, partly sunny with a couple of heavy thunderstorms around during the afternoon and evening hours. High tomorrow, 90 to 94. On Friday, times of clouds and sun with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm mainly in the afternoon. The high 88.